through all the hardships that you have to go through, all the trials and tribulations, all the setbacks, all the negative experiences that you have to encounter in this life, happen for a reason. And the universe, God, don't make mistakes. Everything is setting you up to come out on top. And that's what every chosen individual has to understand. Everything. And sometimes, even when you think you're losing out on something good, you know what? You might be. You might be losing out on something good. But something greater is coming. And there is a delay on that greatness that is coming. There is a delay on it. Because great things take time. Great things take time and patience. You're rarely ever going to get that great thing right away. Rarely. And that is why a good thing might be passed up. Because I lost a lot of good things. There's a lot of things that I lost that I thought I wanted at the time, which I did. When you look back, I absolutely did want those things that I missed out on. Could have been relationships, it could have been people we're speaking on here. I know what I missed out on. And at the time, like I said, I didn't want to. But now I see clearly now why I missed out on those things, because right now I don't want those things that I used to want. There's better. There's better things than those things that I wanted. And you know, you can even think those things that were good at the time were better than they actually were. And that is the truth. Because people will disappoint you, people will let you down, people will not become the people that you saw them becoming. And that is the truth. So like I said, everything in life happens for a reason. Even all your hardships, even all the times that you have to go through as a person. You're being tested constantly. And you're either going to come out on top or you're not. But you're always being tested in ways. And that is what I know for sure. I look back. I look right now. There's things happening all the time. And it's up to you to capitalize. It's up to you to take what you know you deserve in your heart from life. Because you have to take it. Nobody else is going to get it for you. Nobody else is going to take it for you. Only you can do this. Nobody else. Only you. And you have to make the right choices. You have to do the right things even if it's hard. You have to. God don't make mistakes. All the hard stuff you have to go through, God does not make mistakes. You think there's things happening right now that are so catastrophic, that are so difficult. Such annoying, miserable things are happening to you right now, quite possibly, or have happened to you. And you think you don't deserve this. You think you shouldn't be going through this. And you shouldn't be thinking this way. It's normal to want to think that way, but you shouldn't. Whenever the most like whenever the worst things were happening to me, I never looked around and wandered around and said, why me and all this stuff. I more so just thought in my head, like, what the hell is going on? Confusion. More so confusion, like, why? How? You can think why, but not poor me as in why. Just questioning as to why this is happening, not like a, oh, why is this happening to me? Not like that. Just sort of just thinking of it as in like why is this happening to me? Like, you still have strength, but you're like, why is this happening? You can't understand why. You should never be getting down on yourself to the point where it's breaking you. You can't. There's nothing that ever happened to me that broke me completely. There's things that hurt, obviously. There's things that happen, but you're going to have to kill me to stop me. And that's just how I am. That's the strength I have within inside of myself. I feel I've always had it. And, I feel I deserve the world. I deserve what is destined for me and in my life, and I don't even know what I'm destined for exactly. I just know I'm destined for an enormous amount of abundance, and you will continue to get more and more and more if you continue to be grateful. Do not take it for granted. Do not take what you have right now for granted. Don't take it for granted when you start to get a lot of stuff. Do not take it for granted. Do not take it for granted in the times when you have nothing either. And what I mean by that is, not a whole lot should change, like when you have little to nothing and you have everything. Not a whole lot should change within you and your mindset. You still need to be on that same wavelength of humbleness, and certain things will change. You will glow up. You will have more confidence. You will get more. You will eat better. Things will happen. But you should always have that humbleness to you, to the point where you're not just, I don't know how to explain this, but you're just sort of in this I have it made type of mindset. You don't ever want to be there, because that's when the abundance stops. That's when the prosperity stops. And I've been there before, where you have that I made a mindset. I had it when I was really young, because I made a lot of money at certain things that I did, and I lost everything. And I was really young, like 18 years old, getting a lot of money, and I lost it all. I had a lot, lost it. And I wasn't even a bad spender. Like, I had the money because I saved so much. You're either a spender or a saver, And I was always good at saving. I'm really good at saving to this day. I don't spend money that I have on things I don't need. I just don't. I don't take these crazy vacations. I don't do things where a lot of people do. And these are the same people that's up to their knees in debt. Up to their neck in debt. I don't know what debt is, because I've never been in debt. And I'm not joking. I have never been in debt in my entire life. I did not go to college or university. I did not go in debt from buying these exotic cars and stuff like this. I purchased my vehicles that I've had in my life straight out. Straight out. Never been in debt. And I think I did things the right way in my life. And the only way I could ever see me going in debt, which is a reasonable way, and that is to buy a house. And I don't even know when that's going to happen. Right now, I'm not thinking about a house. Not thinking about it. I don't need a house right now. Why would I need a house? To have a whole bunch of room for what? You know? Don't need it. I just feel, guys, you gotta be real smart in life. And the smarter you are, the better things will turn for you faster. And then you can enjoy higher quality things. You can enjoy life more. You can breathe better. You can, not only these things, but you can do more things for the people that you love. And there's not a question of a doubt. You can build a better family for your loved ones. You can do more things in general, all while staying humble. And that's why I'm making this video, because I think you should fight for the life that you rightfully know you deserve deep in your heart. And whatever you rightfully know you deserve deep in your heart is what you will get, as long as you continue to fight for it, as if your life depends on the life that you know you should get. Period. And you should be going towards that every single day of your life. You shouldn't be living for the weekends. You shouldn't be living for any of those stupid things, because that's what a lot of people do. And they're broke, busted, and disgusted. Not broke just financially. They're broken spirited. They're broken everything. And you just don't want to be like that. Life is a long, drug out process. And you have to be smart. You have to play your cards right. You have to think things out. God don't make mistakes. He does not. And you will be tested over and over and over and over and over again until you get it right. I believe the people that continue to suffer for longer and longer and longer and longer and longer periods of time are the ones that are never learning from their mistakes. I suffered a lot short term because I was learning so many back to back mistakes, and I corrected back to back mistakes over and over again. I corrected things right away, and that is what I do, and that is why I continue to grow and evolve and have that abundance mindset, and more and more and more it keeps coming, and I'll keep hitting these strides where I have to learn something new to grow, and it happens. And I was wrong once again, and I have to learn from that, and I grow from it, and more things happen. And it's just like you have to continue to solve these puzzles, to go through these times. And you have to go through uncomfortable times as well. You do. 2018, 2019, even 2020, very uncomfortable times. The most uncomfortable times of my life was in between those years. No word of a lie. 2017, pretty damn good, pretty damn comfortable. And I knew there were some hard times coming. Just from how my life was, I knew there were some seriously hard times coming. And I suffered hard. I suffered fast, and it's all worth it. I'm telling you right now, it is worth it to do that. To go all out. You put all the fun aside. You put it all to the side. You can up your life. You can get like 10, 20 years ahead in life just from doing that for a year or 2, 3 max. Sometimes it only takes a year. For the most part, it's usually a year or 2, sometimes 3. It depends on your drive. It depends how hard you really want to go. It depends how willing you are to learn and continue to right your wrongs, and to get yourself in better positions and away from more negative people that are around you or that you are around yourself. I cut out so many people, and I feel blessed. You just don't realize how bad some people really are for you. You really don't. I'm starting to realize more and more right now. I'm telling you guys, I'm learning a lot. I'm still learning to this day. I'm gonna be such a different person in just a month, 2 months from right now. I'm telling you guys right now. No word of a lie. Right now is my time. My time is right now. I'm just going, and I'm not stopping for nothing. I'm so focused. And I don't have any time for anything that's going to bring me down or hold me back in life. If something enters my life, any person, it's got to be a solid friend, trustworthy guy. Any girl that enters my life, she got to be a solid girl. Good head on her shoulders. Great for me. Things like this. And only I know what's great for me. Only I do. There's a lot of things out there. It's what I'm willing to accept. It's what I'm willing to say, you know what, this makes sense. Just gonna try this. We're gonna go through with this. And I'm patient as hell. I just know I'm doing all the right things right now. As things continue to happen, I continue to learn. And like I said, and I'll say it again, God does not make mistakes. You will be blessed if you continue to learn and take that path. Take that learning path. You should know amazing and beautiful things are coming at all times, every single day. That is how you manifest those things. Your mind is so on it that there's no way those things won't come. You just know it. You know those things are going to come. It's not a delusion. It's just a matter of when those things are going to come. It's not a matter of, oh, are they going to come? No, they are going to come. It's just a matter of when. Keep your mind on the prize. You will be blessed. As a chosen one, you will be blessed. And that is it. I'll be back with the next video.